This is Bradley Skeet. This is my message for World Mental Health Day. Let's normalise talking about mental health. A lot of people suffer with mental health. So let's just talk, get it off your chest. You can talk to your friends, family, and let's knock this out.
Yeah, I have felt down quite a lot of times in my life, yeah. So when you win, everyone wants to be your friend, everyone wants to go out with you, but when you lose, you realise that it's just yourself, you're by yourself. When you're depressed and lonely, there's no one really messaging you, only a few people. And yeah, that's when it's quite hard, to be honest with you.
I think all of us at some point of our lives have been through some struggling with mental health issues.
Just a couple of ideas. If you're an athlete, keep working, stay positive, keep working on your areas of development, be it the jab, the cross, the duck, hand defences, trunk defences, things that you need to work on. Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, see, with boxing, I believe that you've got to be physically in great shape, but mentally for this sport, it's unbelievable because when you're on the top, everybody wants to know. When you're at the bottom or you don't have the performance that everyone's used to seeing, then that's when people can go quiet, and that's where I feel like you have to be mentally strong.
And try to help each other if we see that somebody is going through that kind of problems. Always good to talk about it, to be there for the people having those kind of problems.
See, I've been in dark places mentally, so for me, good mental health is being positive, being happy, and being in control of my own thoughts.
Well, I suppose it's sharing the experience, Sometimes someone who's depressed doesn't know that they're depressed.
I've seen it with my own eyes that there's fighters out there, been on their A game, and when they're in big title fights, everyone's wrapped around them, and then the minute they lose or whatever, the TV or whoever else don't want to know them anymore.
To be honest, if you don't let them do it on their own, do it with them, be alongside them, and just ensure that you're that helping hand.
100%. I think everyone at some point in their life is going to be not okay. Do you know what I mean? So it's perfectly normal. Everyone's human.
And of course, well, being a professional boxer, I think that sport is absolutely a key to overcome this kind of struggling.
It's a very hard sport, and at the end of it, when you retire, there's not a lot there for you.
Just drop them a text, just make sure at least they're reading it or something like that, and if you can, just try get through to them. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a direct conversation, it could be through something. It could be, all right, cool, you don't have to talk to me, but let's go out and let's do something, I don't know, play that bit of badminton. You don't have to talk to me, let's just do it, get your mind away from it.
I think everyone goes through tough times sometimes, you know what I mean? Just, you have bad days and good days, don't you?
So it's really important that you take care of each other whilst you're in the sport.
One thing I've noticed obviously I've lost and I won. When you're winning, people start to notice it a bit more. They give you a bit more attention, which is 100,000,000% that's true. But when you're not doing so great, you start seeing less texts and less support. You know what I mean?
Yes, I've suffered from depression on numerous occasions.
You give everything to the sport, so it's quite scary, really.
I think a lot of people don't approach me as such, but they make a perception that something's not right with him today. He looks down, he looks aggy, he looks miserable. But on more occasions that I can gather, I don't really get approached. Hi, how are you feeling? Tell a lie. Maybe one or two that are very close to me always ask how I am. But on the other hand, the other format where they'll see me and they'll think there's something not right. He doesn't look right today, or he's not his happy self, or anything as such. But they don't, they don't intervene, they don't encounter, they don't ask, they don't say nothing. So it's just silence more than anything.
Well, that's when you find out who your true friends really are, because there's out of about 10 people, only 2 or 3 people. There's only 2 or 3 people that I know that would. So that's when you find out who your true friends are, really.
There's been many times in my life where I felt down. There's been times where I felt hopeless and depressed.
I don't know, really. Just my coach is actually quite good at it. Zav, he, I don't know, whenever you're feeling down, I don't know, just kind of, I don't know. It's not like just tell you everything's going to be alright, but I don't know, really. It's just, some people have a way of, like Zav has a way of just making you feel like it's going to be alright.
I would pray. I would ask God for a way out. I would pray, I would meditate. Sometimes to clear my mind, I'll go on long walks or I'll run, just whatever to make myself feel at ease.
Just slag me off now. When I was selling tickets, everyone wants to be mates, and everyone's like, "Oh, why are you being a German?" Oh, yeah. Well, either some people will be saying it because they like me, yeah. But some people will be saying, "You're better than that. You could be doing better than that." But some people are just like, "Oh, you're a sellout. Why the fuck are you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. Journeyman shit. This, that. You lost, and all that."
Very tough. People see the professional boxer and think you're living the high life. But mentally it's very tough, especially for me. I leave Belfast to come over and live here for 6 to 10 weeks at a time and train, and boxing's a hard sport as it is, but to do that on your own and take yourself away from your family and friends and your comfort zone, it's very mentally tough. And every training camp's a struggle, without doubt. Mentally it's a struggle, but I just get better with it and learn how to deal with it and stuff like that.
Yeah, depression, and it still does play a part in my life every day. Just as I've got older, I just know how to deal with it a bit better. And that's why I got into boxing, because in a way it kind of saved me from my depression. So
everything just builds up, and you can get yourself really down and you can get yourself in a low place. And I believe mental health is one of the biggest hidden killers. People can put on a smile, anyone can. Anyone who says they can see signs, no they can't, because mental health can get hold of you like a click of a finger.
My last camp was probably mentally the toughest camp of all, and I struggled really badly, and nobody knew to the extent how bad I was struggling until I actually had to speak to family, and then I went to my coach Alan and told him what was going on and stuff like that, just stuff in my personal life.
Sometimes it would just be a conversation, like it could be just a conversation from someone that's close to me that will reassure me, say, D, everything's going to be all right, don't worry about it, and take it easy, things will be okay.
Anybody who knows me knows that I hold a lot of pride and I'm a big tough man and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? But opening up to somebody and speaking to friends and family about my mental health issues and going and get professional help has benefited my life shockingly, and I'm in a much happier place now, do you know what I mean?
It's okay not to be okay.
So yeah, let's KO together.
Be vigilant, seek help. Someone, somewhere might be suffering silently.